can't.
God, boy, that shit look good on me. Shit.
Hello, my name is Melvin Moore, and I'm an emotional eater. What up? What's going on? Mr. Moore. More fitness, more life, more everything. I'm an emotional eater. And I noticed that I'm not the only one. I think with my childhood, being raised up, comfort foods, that soul foods, it was always a, it was a go-to. It was my drug of choice. And I have a natural, like, addictive nature to things too. And especially being raised by my grandparents, for some reason, I was always fed all the way up until I got high. So like, you know, grandma, food yet? If I won't lean over like that, just keep feed me, especially my other grandma. I was raised by one grandmother, but the other one, she was like my actual grandmother, so you know, that's the one that gets to spoil you a little bit and just feed you and send you back home, you know. But anyway, all that to say, like, be aware of your habits. Food is definitely a drug. It was definitely a drug of choice for me for a large period of my life. I used to be a soda addict. I used to drink soda till I was high, pretty much. Looking back in hindsight, like now, I feel like I was actually almost high from the soda. Like I would like drink soda after soda after soda. If some of my family look at this, they probably like, yeah, you right, you ain't lying about that. So, but I mean, just growing up, the environment and just how I was programmed too was to eat when I'm happy, to eat when I'm sad, to eat just for the hell of it, to eat because it's good, to eat because there's nothing else to do. And when it's not the best foods and it's a ridiculous amount, bad things happen. But the main thing I want to key in on is self-awareness. Many of us are emotional eaters. So if you're talking to a personal trainer, nutritionist, fitness professional, whatever you want to call it, don't be ashamed to share certain things that you don't understand. I guess that's a good way to put it. That's a good direction to go. Say like if you've tried your diet 100 times, but you really don't understand why you didn't make it, like tell that to your personal trainer. Hopefully I got a little bit of experience. If you talk to somebody that's been skinny all their life, I don't know if they're gonna be relate. But you say that to me, I'm like, boy, I got fat boy issues. I'm still going through them, even though I ain't fat no more, all that other stuff. But I say that, share that with that fitness professional, whoever's helping you out, because 9 times out of 10, if they haven't went through it, they're dealing with another client that has went through it, and they might have some tips and tricks, or just some good talk for you to help you navigate through that. So I used to eat when I'm happy, eat when I'm sad, but now I try to exercise, I guess you could say, emotional intelligence. When I want to eat, when I have cravings, I try to think about it like, am I eating because of an emotion? Am I eating just off impulse, or am I actually hungry? You know what I'm saying? Am I hungry, or do I just need some water? You know what I'm saying? And usually when you have cravings, there's a reason for it. So don't just always give into it. It's nothing having fun eating those foods that you like, because I'm sure I'm going to. But if you can't just eat unconsciously, you can't just live your life unconsciously. You have to do a decent amount of things with intention, with purpose behind it. Food is good. I'm going to enjoy food until I die. I'm not gonna die just like blocking everything out, hoping to live an extra year or two. I'm sorry, that's not my values. Somebody else's values, I respect that. It's cool, but it's just not me. I'm gonna enjoy life and with a certain amount of level of balance and everything. If I'm trying to reach a certain goal, then I might eat ridiculously clean. And then when I'm not trying to reach that goal, then I'm gonna go back to a normal life, because I'm a normal person and I wanna enjoy my life. And to each his own to that. But definitely be aware of your emotions, emotional intelligence. When you're feeling a certain way, when you're happy, you're sad, sometimes think about that. Figure out why you're feeling like that. And that's the same fitness principles, same thing with life and success principles. If anything, if you're, just like say if you go to Walmart, it could be 12 midnight, you go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? You in line. There's a little line, about 4 or 5 people in front of you. Then next thing you know, you look up, somebody like, hey, they got 37 registers and they ain't open one. All they did was open one. Why? You know what I'm saying? Basically, somebody started complaining. Basically, next thing you know, you look up, you like, yeah, you're right. Why they ain't got no register? Now your emotions changing. So then you start looking around, you was on Instagram, you was scrolling up, you was looking at Snapchat, you was on out, you was chilling, you probably had some junk food in your hand, had some Krispy Kremes or something in here, like I just did. But next thing you know, you don't feel good. Now, who knows? Yo, the rest of your day could go down here because you spent 10 minutes in Walmart. And it might have been 5, but it felt like 10 because somebody else pointed it out. But anyway, all that to say, emotional intelligence, self-awareness, recognize your energy, recognize your habits. Don't just always give into it. Even if you do give into it, like sit down and think about, like, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? Your actions should support and move in the direction of your goals. So if you're not doing that, like, don't just say like, I can't eat right. Well, I can't help I'm big boned it. Cause my family big boned. Like, sit down and think about it. Like, you have a choice. You have power. Like, don't give other things. Don't give food power over you. So, I think that's enough. But I know there's a lot of other emotional eaters out there. Besides myself, I just smashed that whole box. I literally did. So it didn't take long either. It was wonderful. But I have to say, alright now, you know what I'm saying? You can't get fat in one day. So I'm not gonna beat myself up because I just did that. But I had to acknowledge the fact. That's why I want to do this video, because I just went in to Walmart to get some other stuff. And next thing I know, I walked out with a box of donuts. It's because of how my day went. You know what I'm saying? Had some thoughts, a little rough day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out things. Life situation is changing, so I'm adjusting to those things. And I'm ready to emotional eat. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get shredded. I'm trying to get these abs. So I'm not gonna beat myself up. I'm just gonna wake up tomorrow morning. And I'm gonna enjoy my high right now, because I got a sugar high. So I'm gonna enjoy the sugar high right now. I ain't gonna beat myself up. And tomorrow I'm gonna get back on track. You don't get fat in one day, you don't get shredded, you don't get abs in one day. So think about what you're doing. Self-awareness, emotional intelligence. Are you an emotional eater? Ask yourself, if you can't stick to a diet, if you can't stick to this, if you don't have the discipline to do necessary things. Just one of the things that I ask clients too now that I'm thinking about it, I ask them, what is one thing, or what is something that you are not doing now that you could be doing and you know you should be doing to reach your goal? So that's like one less thing I need to figure out, because usually people know. It was like, well, yeah, I know I could be eating better. Yeah, I know I could be drinking more water. Yeah, I'm like, do those things. Don't just keep unconsciously doing those repetitive habits. You are a manifestation of your habits and rituals daily. Whatever you do, whatever you think about, that's what you're gonna become. If you don't address those issues, you're gonna become. If you don't address your Krispy Kreme addiction, your zebra cake honey bun addiction, you can become a honey bun, or you gonna look like one. How's a honey bun shake? Let me stop. But anyway, that's it. If you're an emotional eater, drop a comment below. You can throw me a fist or something, let me know. Any more topics you want me to talk about, let me know. I'm going through the same struggles just like everybody else. I'm an emotional eater, but I have to just be self-aware and address it. Like the videos, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. More fit, more life, more everything. And I'm gonna get back on track tomorrow. Peace out.